Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Dr. Dell Goodrick. Now, Dr. Dell was with me when we did Seroptimus. We both volunteered to do the Seroptimus fashion show. Yes.
And I told Fred when I got here that he looks a lot better today than he did then, even with his fancy outfit. But I don't know if you saw the video. I didn't know that you tore your shirt off until I saw the video. And your shirt was a lot nicer than that
other one I had on?
That T-shirt that was a little wrinkly and maybe a little threadbare underneath.
You know, my 8-year-old daughter was there, and she goes, hey, when you walk down the aisle, rip your shirt off. And so we had a lot of fun with it. And I got the first opportunity to meet Dell, who was a very unique professional individual. We'd seen each other around, but we really hadn't had a chance to talk at that particular event. So I know you do a lot for the community.
Well, thank you.
So thank you. You specialize in general dentistry, but also do some cosmetic work and really enjoy that.
Quite a bit of cosmetic work, and you know, it's something that really gives back. You know, part of my mission is to change people's lives, and I do pro bono work for victims of domestic violence through the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry's charitable foundation called Give Back a Smile. And I can't think of a better use of the talents that I've been able to develop over the years. And it really, it gives me goosebumps right now, but there's nothing more rewarding than that.
Yeah, definitely, because you're changing people's lives, giving back in the profession you love. Now, let's talk about your profession, because it's all about environment now that I'm finding when you go in the doctor's offices, and you really have a very comforting environment just walking in the office.
Yeah, it's something that when I first started out here back in 1989, I was lucky enough to be associated with Dr. Alan Barbaco. Who's
Dr. Barbaco, we just honored.
Yes, and anyway, he has an old barn-themed office, and it really taught me the advantage of having a theme and a distraction. And so we did our own thing. I was born in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and so the mountains always kind of give me, power and serenity. And so we designed the office around running water. So, studies show that it calms and relaxes. And so it's our own little study in human nature, and it totally works. And so the office, we have a lot of window space, and we designed it like a set so people can see in. So we're not really scary. We took out the ceilings and put in fake redwood trees, and we've had people say, they're going to die. That's how realistic they look.
That's how much they look, yeah.
And we've got, running water and birds chirping, and so it's a cabin
so you
in
really
the
create an environment. Yeah,
and we take it to the next level. It's not all in-your-face stuff, but one of the little niceties that people aren't expecting is we have Tempur-Pedic pads in the chairs. And so, you've got all this stimulation going on, whatever your day's like, the anxiety of going to the dentist or whatnot. And then when you sit down, it's kind of
Yeah, relaxation.
Yeah. So it works, and it's nice. It's a great place for me to go to work. And I work with some phenomenal people, and I'm proud of it, really proud of it.
And a great culture. And I'm going to jump to one thing so I make sure we cover this because it's something you're passionate about. Is a problem with affordability, affordable health care, affordable care for something that's so important to you in your life and your smile?
Well, I think it's the biggest problem in healthcare, not just in dental care, but there are over 60% of the people that don't have insurance, and studies show that even people with insurance aren't using it. And so what we see in the business is that people that say, I don't have insurance, then they don't have a strategy. And so what we've been able to create and to try and mend this fence is a dental savings plan. It's a membership, kind of like a Costco or something like that, where for an annual fee you get all of your preventive stuff done. So you can have 2 healthy cleanings a year, all of your x-rays, your exams, your oral cancer screenings, and we even give a take-home whitening kit away with it, and then the members are able to achieve a savings of up to 15% on dental procedures. And so there's no waiting period. It's good for employers too. So if you want to provide benefits for your employees, provide the annual fee, and then, it entitles everybody to get something good. And it makes a lot of sense.
And it's very unique, and I only have a minute, but I want to touch upon oral health and your regular health.
Okay, oral systemic connection. It's big, you know, and more information is coming out about how the inflammation in your mouth or periodontal disease affects things such as your heart disease, stroke, diabetes, how it feeds that diabetic cycle. So if you can't control your diabetes and you've got periodontal disease, they're feeding each other. And so by, you know, getting your perio work done, you'll be able to control your diabetes. It even contributes to low birth weight or premature babies.
Yeah, and there's that connection.
Yes.
And there's a connection in when you have good oral health, you have good, it helps lead to everything else.
Absolutely.
It influences
well,
other
it's
things.
the gateway to your body.
Yeah.
You know?
And regular visits, I only have 20 seconds, but regular visits at least every 6 months, if not more often.
Right, exactly. And so that's where this quality dental plan that we've created will really help out. And you can get more information on our website, drdell.com. You can even look up qualitydentalplan.com, and you can see, you know, more of the nuts and bolts of it. But we really think that it's something that its time has come.
Yep, drdell.com. Real quickly, phone number?
254-4000.
661-254-4000. Well, I hope you liked our discussion with Dr. Dell and fellow philanthropist, easy for me to say, and enjoy this edition of the Santa Cruz Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight on AM 1220 KHTS.